Hey, how are you going? Listen, I wanted to talk a little bit about this process of learning. There's very few people, and that includes teachers of music, who really understand what's happening for the learner when they're starting to learn to play. Most people think it's about the hands, and if I know my finger numbers and I know where they're meant to go on the guitar, that all of a sudden, miraculously, I'm going to be able to play. But it is quite an amazing feat that's going on in actually creating a new program, a new network of cells in the brain to be able to control the muscles of the hand in unique new ways. If you want an idea of what it's like teaching an adult to play, say, a new chord on the guitar, or even their first chord on the guitar, and you have children around, just look at the process a young child goes to learning how to manage a pencil to write their name. It's a long process of the brain trying to learn to control, through feedback back and forth, to control the pencil in order to make marks consistently on a piece of paper. We have advantages as adults. We've done so many different types of skills with our hands that it's not such a big leap for us when it comes to learning how to hold, for example, a particular chord shape on the guitar. But don't be fooled. It doesn't just happen miraculously. When your brain knows how to make this particular chord shape, an A minor chord, it means that you've actually created a new network of program for that program in your brain. Your brain is changing in this process of learning. So when I talk about teaching people to learn, I'm very consciously aware of what's happening between the brain and the nervous system. I spend a lot of time with my students in the early stages gaining coordination and control over both the left hand and the right hand. For adults learning to play the guitar, it's wholly new. It would be like learning how to tie your shoes again all over again. So for me, when I think about playing, I think about not the chord shape of a C chord that you need to know, but I'm thinking about what it is your brain and body have to do to enable you to play that C chord, and then to enable you to remember it tomorrow, and eventually be able to access it without thinking about it at all. So for me, I'm always developing my students in a direction that says they need to have control over every muscle in the hand, over the tendons and ligaments in each joint of the finger, in order for them to be able to make these shapes, and in order for them to be able to learn the way they want to learn in the future.